Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about Ariana Grande and Fortnite. So there's been a rumor going around for a little bit now that Ariana Grande will be the next concert that we get here in Fortnite. Now we know this because there was a Reddit mod leak that went out a little bit ago, and honestly I kind of wrote it off because I'm like, you know, anyone can just say anything on the internet. There's not necessarily any proof about this being real because there's just no evidence tied in with the post, but it might actually be legitimate here. So the Reddit leak said here, it's the first line. They say Ariana Grande will be coming soon and will have an in-game concert. Concert has already had a test launch done by staff at Epic. And that's really all that we have to go off of here. Now, what's also interesting about this leak as well is that it has been said that we are going to be getting a 17.21 update. And it does seem like, in fact, that this week we are going to be getting this 17.21 update. And I wouldn't be surprised if Fortnite outright says that we're getting this Ariana Grande thing tomorrow. Because if you guys know, Fortnite really likes to promote the news on Mondays. Like, they always like to hype us up for stuff on Mondays most of the time. And I want to talk about this whole Ariana Grande thing because I've seen a lot of people with some speculations, some questions about it, and honestly, I'm kind of in the same boat as you guys. I don't know everything that's going to happen with this, but I do have some ideas as to what it's going to be like. So Ariana Grande is a huge pop star. I first noticed her from Victorious. I thought she played the cat character rather well. I thought she was charismatic. I thought she was funny. I thought she was a good actor. And also she was a very good singer because on the show Victorious, it was basically a music school where everyone was able to sing and everyone was able to like play instruments and stuff like that. It was a fun show. I have a lot of nostalgia for that show just because like all the characters were so universally liked, and you always felt like there were some connections with like maybe your high school with these characters. Like, it's a really good and relatable show in my opinion. So I remember her from that. I think that might have been like one of the first things she was ever in, and I thought she did well, and that's how I was introduced to Ariana Grande. And then she came out as like this huge singer. She was on that show Sam and Cat for a little bit, but that show never ended well because apparently Ariana Grande and Jeanette McCurdy, the person who played Sam in iCarly and Sam and Cat, they just didn't get along very well. There's a whole lot of speculation with that, and also that Ariana Grande wanted to continue with her music career, and that's essentially what happened, and she kind of blew up from it. And also I do know Ariana Grande from Mac Miller, who they have dated in the past, and I also do feel really bad that Mac Miller has sadly passed away a while ago. But regardless of all that, that's pretty much my background history on Ariana Grande. I think like my favorite songs from her would be Boyfriend, and I think Seven Rings is also a very good song. She's got a lot of decent songs under her belt. She's got a lot of fans, a lot of stans, and I think that this would be a cool thing for Fortnite to do. So the last time Fortnite ever really did anything revolving around stan culture, I guess, would be the BTS event that we had in Party Royale. And I thought they handled that really well. We had 2 dances, and I thought they were both really good. Now, if we do actually get Ariana Grande in Fortnite with a concert, the way I see how they're going to do this is that it's going to be in the main game. I don't think it's going to be put in Party Royale. I think Ariana is too big of a name to be put in Party Royale. Even though BTS was also in Party Royale, that was just a premiere of a music video. That wasn't even like a full concert. Ariana's performance, it seems like it's going to be a full-fledged concert, and it's probably going to be put on the main Fortnite island. Where is it going to be at? I have zero idea, but I'm also very interested to know if it's going to be anything like Travis Scott, because Travis Scott's concert was so insanely huge that I just don't think that Travis Scott's concert is just going to be top tier. I think the way it's going to be put together, it's going to be a combination of Travis Scott as well as Marshmello's concert. I don't think it's going to be as huge as Travis Scott. I could be very wrong. I don't know anything about this concert, but it does seem to me that with Travis Scott, he had so many amazing visuals with his music, and I feel like they could do the same thing with Ariana, and I do hope they do the same with Ariana, but I'm just kind of keeping my expectations to the middle. I don't know if it's going to beat out Travis Scott. Regardless, I don't even care if it's better or worse than Travis Scott's concert. I want it to just be good, and I'm very excited for it. I think people are going to enjoy this, and I'm excited for it. So I think it's going to be on the main island, and I think it's going to be somewhere in between Marshmello and Travis Scott in terms of quality. Now, what do I think about the cosmetics? Do we think we're going to be getting an Ariana dance? Do you think we're going to be getting some music packs? Do you think that maybe we're going to get some skins out of it? Personally, to me, I do think we are going to be getting some Ariana Grande skins. I hope we get that, considering the fact that I always do really like collecting skins. But not only just that, but I also think that Ariana Grande as a skin would be really neat. Now, one thing I want to mention here as to why we all really believe that this is going to happen is that Denny has been tweeting out like 7 days. He also tweeted out something relating around like, oh, I really like this song from Ariana Grande. It was the 7 Rings song, and that also correlates with the number 7. It seems like people are speculating that Ariana Grande's concert will be this Saturday because that's in 6 days from now. And also in Denny's little bio, it does show that he has 6 rings in his bio instead of 7. So it does seem like this is all going to be for Ariana Grande, and I'm honestly totally for it. I know people are going to be like, oh, I don't like Ariana Grande's music. I think that's totally fine. If you've listened to the music that I like to listen to, you wouldn't think I like this kind of music, but actually I think it's pretty good. I like anything that sounds good. It doesn't really matter what the genre is. So long as it's a bop, I'm gonna probably like it. So with that in mind, we have the skins in mind. We think that we're gonna get some skins here. We think we might get a music pack. We might get some emotes here. And I think it's gonna be a pretty cool event. I think we're gonna get a decent set here, because remember, Travis Scott had 2 skins. He had a glider for free. He had some really cool stuff in his set. I think Ariana Grande is going to have some decent stuff in her set. It's going to be pretty neat. Now, one thing I want to mention here, and I feel like not many people are really talking about this, but I feel like Fortnite's getting a little bit heavy with the collabs once again. I talked about this in Chapter 2, Season 5, saying how, wow, Fortnite really just kind of overdid it with the collaborations. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it is nice to take everything at a slower pace, in my opinion. You don't want to overdo collabs because then they start to get stale for some people. So in my locker, I can see when I purchased the last skins that we had here in Fortnite from the last 30 days. In the last 30 days, we had Thanos, we had Loki, we had Armored Batman Zero, we had LeBron James, we had Booga, we had Ferrari, we had Gilded Guy, who is an animator, and I do consider that a collaboration skin. And that's a lot of collaborations in just 30 days. Now you're telling me that we're going to be getting an Ariana Grande thing this week? Wow, that's a lot. And it's a lot to take in. I feel like Fortnite's kind of going crazy with the collabs again. And I've kind of warmed up to the fact that, like, yeah, we're just going to get a lot of collabs in this game again. I don't really necessarily care too much anymore. I do prefer it if they pace themselves a bit. But the thing is that I think they're just doing all this during the summertime, because this is when most of the people that play Fortnite are playing Fortnite, is usually during the summertime. Even though I feel like this summer's a little bit different because of COVID, people are getting vaccinated. People didn't have a summer last year. So this summer, it's like, oh, we can actually go outside now. So I think a lot more people are actually spending time enjoying their lives and not necessarily playing Fortnite. But I do think that summer is still the peak time for Fortnite when all the kids are off from school. And I could see them trying to capitalize on the fact of like, oh yeah, everyone's playing Fortnite right now. Let's try to get as much as we possibly can in the game right now because people are playing the game. And I think that's a smart thing. And once again, I've been reiterating this for a while now, but this season is genuinely really fun. I'm still enjoying this season, guys. It is really fun, especially with friends. And yeah, Ariana Grande, we don't know if it's even gonna happen. This is all just a speculation video, but I wanted to talk about it because I think it's very interesting, and I do think that some cool things are gonna be coming out in the next few days. So guys, that is it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic day or night, everyone. See ya.